say nothing, bro. On crib, I ain't say nothing. I just was, I went through with the situation like, all right, we still could be friends, because how long ago was that? I didn't even ask how long ago, bro. I just was like, all right, let me back up from that. Okay, cool. We work out the next day. Guess who's blowing my phone? My baby dad. It's Chrisean dad. Bro, we're doing reps. She's telling me what to do, how to do it. My phone is ringing. So I'm looking at her, I looked at the phone.
Rewritten version with flair, drama, and simplified street smart tone. So boom, fans are buzzing like crazy. Folks think Nicki Minaj might have a secret problem with Beyonce after her little station head moment the other day. While she was live, Nicki played their collab flawless. But here's the kicker. She started talking slick while the song was still playing in the background. People caught that real quick, and now they're saying something's off between the two queens. Go ahead and listen for yourself. But here's the part that really got everybody gagged. Jaws on the floor. Nicki said all that while her Beyonce collab was still sitting right there under her on the screen. Like, girl, who else could you be talking about? And let's not forget, back in March 2024, Beyonce sent Nicki a handwritten thank you note after Nicki gifted her a PR box from her Pink Friday nails drop. The note said, "Annika, I just received your nail collection and I love them. Thank you so much for thinking of me, and congratulations on your launch and on tour." Beyonce's all about love and light, so you wouldn't expect any drama between her and Nicki, right? On the surface, it looks like they got genuine respect. But now folks are saying this might not even be about Bey directly. It could be rooted in Nicki's long-standing beef with Jay-Z. Nicki don't hide it. She's never rocked with Jay. Remember back in September 2024 when people dragged him for picking Kendrick Lamar to do the Super Bowl show? Meanwhile, Lil Wayne had been openly begging to perform in his own city, New Orleans. Nicki wasn't having it. She clapped back hard, calling out Jay and Roc Nation, accusing them of letting egos and personal bias block real loyalty. She straight up questioned why Wayne got snubbed in his own hometown. Nicki went on a full-blown rant that whole month. She did not let up. She kept throwing shade at Jay-Z in interviews, on socials. She was locked in. And while she was standing up for Wayne, she took it even further. She straight up blasted Jay-Z for allegedly never paying her for her titled equity. Nicki said she didn't see one red penny after promoting the platform heavy. That's when it became clear. She can't stand Jay-Z, and she's not quiet about it either. Just days ago, she reposted a tweet saying, "Jay-Z owes Nicki Minaj money and an apology." And she didn't stop there. She also accused him of messing with her Instagram views recently. Like, this tension is way past music now. Well, not shocking at all. Jay-Z's been dead silent. He hasn't addressed a single word Nicki Minaj said about him. But here's where it gets messy. Some folks think Nicki's issues with Jay are now spilling over to Beyonce. Since she's been coming so hard for Jay-Z, people are wondering, is she low-key throwing shots at Bey too? So let's get into it. Do you think Nicki's beef with Jay runs so deep that she's now got a problem with Beyonce? And that clip, was she really shading Bey, or are fans doing the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now let's move on to the next mess. Connie made it very clear. I separated quite literally the next day for my own reason. You can keep me right out of it. You know I don't play this at all. She wasn't trying to be part of no mess. But after that, things escalated fast. Chrisean hopped on IG Live and straight up accused Connie of sleeping with Blueface. She claimed that's the real reason they fell out. Now, before we dive into Chrisean's side, we're gonna play Connie's response first. It's the shorter clip, then we'll get into Chrisean's live. So now it's your turn. Do you believe Connie? Do you think she really slept with Blueface? Or is Chrisean just reaching? Drop it in the comments and hit play. So boom, let's talk about that ice situation real quick. Somebody next to me was yelling weird stuff. I ain't know nothing about all that political mess, okay? I was at ZE Network. We was up on the rooftop popping fireworks for the 4th of July. Then out of nowhere, some dude pulls up with a gun, talking about he gonna hurt us if we don't stop with the fireworks. I was shook. The person next to me, probably drunk or just lost, I wasn't in control of that. Now let's move on to Kehlani. Kehlani's a sweetheart for real. We even went to the same church. She saw me in the parking lot. We was hyped to see each other. Real sweet energy, like no tension at all. We exchanged numbers, started chopping it up about what she be doing, what I be on. She was like, oh, y'all be working? You be in the gym? I said, yeah. She's like, bet I'ma come join you. Help get me right. I told her, I'm an athlete at heart. I played pro ball. This gym stuff is regular for me. We was vibing, just clicking on that level. Everything felt cool. Then we started working out. Before I filmed anything, I asked her, cause I don't just put folks on camera like that without checking. I make over 7 figures on Snapchat, so I had to ask. I know how it is with celebs. People get weird about that. I asked her straight up, you mind if I snap this? Like vlog us? Told her it's totally cool if not. Cause you know everybody on that streaming wave now. And I be streaming heavy on my Snapchat. She said, nah, it's cool. All right, so boom. After the gym, she had a studio session. I was like, you cool if I come through? I'd love to see you work. She said, all right, but no cameras. This is my home. I said, bet. We went to her place, everything respectful. We even prayed in the crib, no weird vibes. But this might have been where things shifted. We started talking, and she brought up why I should get this tattoo removed. She's actually the one who put me on to the laser place I'm about to go to. That's when things started feeling different. At first, everything seemed sweet between Chrisean and Kehlani. According to Chrisean, they were just vibing, talking tattoos, healing, and even getting real spiritual. Kehlani gently brought up why Chrisean should consider removing a certain tattoo, even recommending a laser spot herself. But something shifted. The energy changed. Chrisean says she could feel it, like the room got quiet and the vibe turned cold, even though no words were said. That's when she knew something was off. The next day, Chrisean tried to hit up Kehlani, nothing, no call back, no message. And then she noticed Kehlani had unfollowed her on everything. No heads up, no explanation, just gone. This after spending time in her home, praying together. It left Chrisean confused and suspicious. And just like that, whispers started spreading. Something must have gone down behind the scenes. Then the real bomb dropped.
Are you okay, sir?
Yo, let's just keep it quiet, please.
Hey,
Nah.
you gonna keep it quiet 4th of July, buddy.
Why you got your gun?
I know, we all got guns. We all got guns. So
Bro, it's okay. Ice
For
is
real?
not here yet. You don't want me to call Ice. You don't want me to call Ice.
So why you got your gun?
guns. What you want to do?
Do you want me to call
I'm
Ice?
calling the police.
You will be at
I'm calling the
Alligator.
police.
We'll have 100 people.
You will be at Alligator Arcade.
Word on the street was Kehlani had gotten too comfortable with Blueface that same night. Chrisean didn't waste time connecting the dots. In her mind, it all lined up. The sudden coldness, the unfollow, and now this. She wasn't about to sit quiet. So she hopped on live and said what was on her chest. Whether people believed her or not, she made it clear she felt played. Now, people online love to label Chrisean as the crazy one. But from her perspective, she says she was nothing but respectful. No sneaky behavior, no drama, not even a mention of Blueface during their time together. So when Kehlani started acting distant and the rumors started swirling, Chrisean felt blindsided. She wasn't gonna let someone flip the script on her and play victim. Not this time. She stood 10 toes down and called it out. And here's the kicker. Chrisean says she's not mad that Kehlani distanced herself. What bothered her was how she did it. After all that love and connection, silence, ghosting, shade, Chrisean felt like it was fake energy from the jump. But in her words, she's used to that. She's seen it before, and in her mind, the real always reveals itself eventually. After Chrisean's live hit the internet, things exploded. Fans were torn. Some believed her instantly, while others defended Kehlani, saying she'd never move like that. But either way, the internet did what it does best: dig. Clips got replayed, tweets got dissected, and timelines got built. Everyone wanted to know, was Kehlani really out of line? Or was Chrisean just reacting off emotion? Kehlani, for her part, didn't respond directly. No live, no statement, just silence. But her silence only fueled the chaos. People started noticing she was deleting comments, even limiting replies. Some called that damage control. Others said it was just boundaries. But either way, it made folks even more suspicious, especially after how close the two seemed just days before. And then came the screenshots. Alleged DMs started circulating, nothing confirmed, but enough to stir the pot. One message claimed Blueface had bragged about being around Kehlani that night. Now, whether it was real or fake didn't even matter. People ran with it. In the court of public opinion, the damage was already done. Meanwhile, Chrisean doubled down. She didn't backpedal. She didn't clean it up. In fact, she hinted that more went down that night than she even said. Her message was clear. If you're gonna play fake, don't act surprised when I speak the truth. She let it be known. She felt betrayed, and she wasn't gonna sit back and smile through it. At this point, it wasn't even about Blueface anymore. It became a bigger conversation about fake friendships, clout moves, and industry girls smiling in your face one minute, then switching up the next. People started sharing their own stories, their own theories, dragging in old names and old drama. The whole thing became bigger than just two women and one man. And as the dust settled, one thing was clear. Whether Kehlani speaks up or not, this moment changed how fans view her. To some, she's still the sweetheart. To others, she's now seen as strategic, maybe even sneaky. But either way, this drama carved a line between her and Chrisean that's not going away anytime soon. Woo! This one got messy fast. From church prayers to accusations of betrayal, the whole Chrisean and Kehlani situation went from sisterhood to straight-up scandal, and the internet is still picking sides. Now we want to know what you think. Was Chrisean out of line for calling it out, or is Kehlani being shady behind the scenes? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're reading everything. And don't forget, if you love celebrity chaos with no sugarcoating, hit that like, subscribe, and share this with your crew. Tap the bell too so you don't miss the next drama drop. This is Gossip, and we'll see you on the next one.